Sorry it's been such a long time since I recorded a video, but I've had a little problems and fixed them. Now we're back. As you can see, my base is progressed. We've missed a lot of updates. We are now Town Hall 12, completely maxed out except for the walls. And as you know, we've gotten new troops, Electro Dragon, Ice Golem, blah blah blah. You know all this stuff. Clan War Leagues. That's what I want to get into. Let's see here. We were doing pretty good. Unfortunately, we lost our first war to a pretty good clan, and you know, we had one mistake, two actually. I'm not going to point them out. I don't want to name any names, but as you can see, there's a 0 star. Um, and we only lost by 1 star. If we would have got a star on that base or 2 stars, we would have won this war against a pretty good clan because they, as you can see, are in first place and have won just about every single war. And we're on the last day of CWL. They have won every war. As you can see there, most stars are 37. And they were, one of their clan members were pretty nice. Berwin, he came over to our clan. He helped us out. He said you guys are pretty good, and I explained to him, we had a couple problems. As you can see, we didn't pull off any triples, and they did because we have a Town Hall 10 at the bottom, which is mine. We had a 1 star here, and what really hurt us was the 0 star. They had 1, 2, 3 1 stars, and if we would have picked up those 2 stars, we would have won this war. Moving on. War 2, Day 2. We won by 4 stars. It was unevenly matched. They had all Town Hall 11s all the way down to the bottom. Town Hall 12s all the way down to 9. You can see they dipped, missed one of our bases, and they dipped to try to pick up a 3 star, which they did not get. See, they dropped their 9 down to 13, and of course they didn't get it. We did the same thing on one of our bases because we needed to make up for the 0 star that happened, and it was pulled off by Nikki. He dropped down here, and I'll show you. He pulled off a pretty easily 3 star on. It's not a maxed out Town Hall 11, but it was pretty well beefed up, and defenses weren't that spectacularly high, but Goes in with the drags and the loons, creates a funnel and just gets everything down into the center. Great spell placement. Has everything lined up, freezing the right things, saving his heroes for what we usually do. We save our heroes for the back end for cleanup. As you can see, he's destroyed most of this base. Now he brings in his heroes where the pack of leftover dragons are, and he's going to continue to clean up this base. As you can see, there's an air defense left, which, if it wasn't for the heroes, it would hinder. But there's 3 dragons left, now 2, down to 1. But nothing's going to stop a king and a queen with their abilities left, and a dragon. E-dragon, sorry. That's what we've been going with for CWL. We've been using the safe 2-star attack, which I've learned from a really good YouTuber, Galadon. It's a safe, high percentage 2-star attack using E-drags and loons. Put your heroes on the back end. You want to basically pick up either the town hall or 50% with the dragons. And then if you can't get the town hall, you have the heroes in the bag to flush through. Once you get to 50%, then you use the heroes to pick up the town hall. If it's the other way around, you get the town hall and you ain't to 50% yet, you drop your heroes on the back end to clean up to get your 50% and then over 50%. As you can see, I hit their number 1 base with my number 1 base, and I'll show you how the attack went. And then this was a completely maxed out Town Hall 12. I started my funnel up with some baby dragons. Of course, they go chasing the king instead of taking down buildings. And the queen comes out and kills my baby dragon. So I said, I'm just going to drop my loons, Stone Slammer, my E-drags, because basically I slimmed down the funnel. Spell placement was key. I missed the freeze on that sweeper, but I did grab it the second time, and the E-drag chain reaction took it out. Now, as you can see, they're all converging on the middle. And poof, we got the last rage down just on time to take down that town hall, hit my Warren's ability to save those 2 E-dragons. Now, I drop my heroes down on the back end as the last remaining E-drags, and I wasn't aware that this E-dragon wasn't mine until it started attacking my queen. But, I raged up my king, had my queen's ability, and I used it. And I go on to pick up not 81, not 82, not 83, not 84, but 87%, which is not bad. And it would have been more if this one lone E-dragon wasn't chasing around the king at the top. But it was a pretty good attack, and that attack is known to always, well, I can't say always because I've 1-starred with it myself, but usually, as you can see, safely get a high percentage 2-star. Same attack was used here. 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 There. 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 In there. And here's one of our other 3-star attacks by not only Bama, who doesn't get 3 stars all the time, but he did pull up a 3-star to help us win this war. I will show it to you. It's one of those 4-corner bases, as you can see. Now, he just lumps his dragons in. As you can see, this attack is kind of a spammy attack. You just drop balloons, and as long as you get the spell placement down right, you will always get a 2-star. And on a low-level base with very good spell placement and good hero placement and timing, you will pick up a 3-star. As you can see, his Stone Slammer's still going around, clearing buildings. He drops his king and queen on the back end. The only thing to worry about is these 2 single infernos. Now, his Stone Slammer opened up, dropped the loons, which took care of the single inferno on the right-hand side of the screen. And moving off to the left-hand side of the screen, you can see the Warden is trying to fight it off, but it wasn't able to take it down. Now here comes a group, excuse me, the last group of loons to take it down. And luckily, the single inferno was distracted by the king. So good job on that, Bama. And that's war number 2. Moving on, we go to war number 3, which we also won. It was against Warmongers. And I've had the leader of Warmongers as a friend in my friend list for a long time. He wasn't very happy with what we did to their clan. As you can see, there are a lot of 3-stars. They did have a couple Town Hall 10s at the bottom. We swapped a couple players for this war because we knew it was going to be kind of lopsided for us. And you can see Brad got a 3-star. My Town Hall 10 got a 3-star. My fresh Town Hall 11 got a 3-star. Bama pulled off another 3-star. Jai's pulled up a 3-star. And then moved to the top. I pulled off a safe 2-star on their number 1, and then we moved to their second base, which is a pretty good Town Hall 12. I'm going to show you the replay, which I pulled off a 3-star. As you can see, it's pretty much maxed out, maxed heroes, maxed air D. But, as I usually do, I start off with my baby dragons, which didn't clear much because it's one of these big rectangle bases and they slam everything down. But I led with my loons. It's better to lead with the loons because it picks up any seeking air mines. And it's better to take one loon out then have a Seeking Air Mine fly into your E-Drag to take half of the power off of it, which one E-Drag can take down 6 buildings in one shot. As you can see, I get him into the center, put a Rage down right next to the Town Hall to get them E-Dragons to take down that Town Hall. So now I can drop my heroes to get a cleanup. And as you can see, I have no support left. It's basically just my king and queen, and there's a lot of structures left, and I didn't get very lucky there. I mean, I got lucky there. My king got locked onto by the single Inferno, and then he moved out of the way. Now, my queen moves inside. She went through the wall, and as she was going through the wall, I used her ability, and she was invisible when she went in. So she was able to take out that single Inferno. Luckily my king's on the outside, and the opposing king tried to take my queen down. He was low on health. She just one-shotted him. And I picked up a 3-star. It was pretty lucky, but I got it. Now, as you can see, that's 2 wins. We move on to war number 3. Now, here's a war that we should have won. I'm not going to get into why we didn't win. But as you can see, there's a base that's not hit. Two bases that are not hit. Now, one reason is because one player dipped. Another reason is one of our other players was sick and wasn't able to attack. And unfortunately, that really hurt us. The 2 empty bases. We tried to pick it up by having one of my good friends and good players on a team, Cephas. I think he dipped to, let's see here. Yeah, he dipped to 11 to pick up a 3-star. I also picked up a 3-star on 10. We got 2 stars at the top. A couple of 1-stars. Now, I can't blame it all on the person who missed. This is my 1-star here. If I would have got that 1-star, as you can see, we had damage on them easily. And there's a 1-star here. There could have been 28 also. This war should have been won by us. The 2 1-stars hurt, and definitely the person who did not attack. Understandably, she was sick and had a very bad cold, and it's understandably, but unfortunately we lost, which would have taken us up. That would have been 12 more stars, and it would have been 4 wins instead of just, as you can see, going into day 5, that's 3. We went up against Chaos Legion, and we just basically wrecked them by 3-starring a couple bases, 2-starring safely. We did have one other person miss a base, which we remedied by getting the 3 stars. There were 2 1-stars by Mamba and by myself, but even our lowest Town Hall 10 picked up a 2-star. I picked up a 3-star. I picked up a 3-star here. Cephas picked up a 3-star. Heather picked up a 3-star. Then we get the high percentage 2 stars at the top by me and Blade, which pulled off the win for us, and our defense was held up pretty good. They got a 1-star here, and apparently they either dipped. I think they dipped, or they missed an attack, and they also 1-starred on Heather, and they 1-starred on Cephas. And I'm pretty sure that's what happened. They dipped. Let's see here. Yeah, they dipped down to my fresh Town Hall 11 crazy from 10. And unfortunately, them dipping did not pick up the 3rd star, which they thought it would do. So, good for us, bad for them. Going into day 6, we completely just blew this one. You know, as you can see, 2 stars at the top, and then 1-star, 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 0 stars, 0 stars, 1-star by me. There was a 3-star by me also, but a lot of 1-stars, and 23 to 33. There was really nothing we could do. Going into day 7, as of right now, we are in the lead. I did mess up and pull 2 1-stars. I got a high percentage 2-star on our top base. We got high percentage 2-star there, high percentage 2-star here. Gabe pulled off a wonderful 3-star just a couple minutes ago. I pulled up a 3-star. But unfortunately, we have my Town Hall 10 at the bottom. I was only able to pick up a 1-star, but the other 2 were 2 stars here. And so far, they've only thrown down 2 attacks, and they've 1-starred on Heather, and they have 3-star Bama. So we'll see. We have 5 attacks left. We could still win this. It comes down to our remaining attackers. And like I said, we've been using the safe attack, E-Drags and Loons. And, hopefully that wins it for us. And we can move up from Master 2 to Master 1. I'd love to move up to Master 1. The rewards are better. As you can see, there's King Berwin right now trying to get into the clan, and I will accept him. That he's from, as I'll show you, he is from the first clan we fought. Reborn Pinoy. Reborn B. Pinoy. I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry. And let me reply to him. And like I said, he's a pretty nice guy. He came over after we lost, and he was like, you guys did a pretty good job. We thought you had us, and like I said, I explained to him, what happened. He's asking me what I'm doing, so I just want to tell him. Um, and hopefully, as you can see, they are completely winning. We right now are sitting in fourth place. If we win this war, we will get third. I'm not sure if we move up if we're in third or we stay in Masters 2. But fourth or third will be our best positioning for the last three CW or the last two CWL wars. We've gotten fifth place. So right now we're sitting better than we have for the last two CWL wars. So I'm going to wrap it up because it's getting a little bit long. I don't want the time to run over. And hopefully we can pull off a win here against this clan. I can't say their name. I can't read that language, so I'm sorry. But apparently they are a pretty decent clan. As you can see, they are above us, but only slightly. We have higher damage than them. And they're only above us by 8 stars. If we pull off a win, we will beat them. So it just depends on what happens. Unfortunately, we did lay down a couple 1 stars, so hopefully we can pull off a couple 3 stars to balance that out, and we can win this. And I'm going to try to make more videos, continue to make videos again, and bring back the Death Row fans, and let's get this CWL win. And after the CWL's over, we use our rewards to get our bases higher so we can get back next season and get out of Master 2 into Master 1. Alright? Thank you for watching. Sorry about the pause. Thank you for watching. Stay kind to everyone. Stay kind to yourself. Stay kind to others. That's from Galadon. I'm not stealing it, but I do like it. And play safe. And I'll see you next time. Back on Death Row. Peace.